Suzanne Ridgway from Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a cleaning video, all about picking up and getting ready for the weekend. It's Friday, and it's also TV night, so I want my TV room nice and tidy for MacGyver, my TV show. Sunday's my birthday, so I want to have the dining room nice and organized to eat in the dining room on our dinner table. Make sure all the clutter is picked up and the floors are swept, as well as the clutter in the TV room, and clean up my kitchen. I clean up my kitchen a few times a day. We usually clean up after breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I wipe down my counters once a day, usually first thing in the morning, sometimes in the evening after dinner, depending on how busy the day was. Today I'm also going to take some time to wrap up some Christmas presents because it's a school day for both my children. With that said, at this time, take a look to the right of your YouTube screen and look for the red subscribe word, and please click on it. Also give my video a big thumbs up, and with that said, let's do a walkthrough through my flat here. I'm gonna be picking up the rest of the dishes and cleaning them in the sink, and I'm gonna reclaim my countertop, put everything away, and wipe it down. Tonight is pizza night, so we're not going to be doing much cooking, except for maybe for lunch in my kitchen today. I'm going to organize some of the clutter in front of my pantry shelf and pick up the counter next to my stove. And I'm going to do a sweep on my floors. I just mopped so I don't through. I got to clean the gerbils cage and pick up the dinner table. The backpack and everything will go when my youngest goes to school. I have some laundry to fold, and laundry will be going downstairs to do 2 loads today. My bathroom, I will give it a good wipe down so it's nice and clean for the weekend. And I'm going to tidy up the shoe rack. The gerbils cage will be cleaned out today and wiped down and fresh mulch put in. We are going to wrap some presents while the kids are at school. We already started putting some under the tree. And I gotta take the buffet out from the wall and sweep behind it, get all the mulch up. I'm gonna do a sweep in the TV room. I just mopped a couple of days ago, so I won't be mopping. And it's dark in the bedroom off to the left, but I'm gonna make the bed, and I'm gonna also sweep in there. And I'm going to wipe down the TV and do some dusting, as well as organize the Barbie dolls next to the dollhouse. I'm going to start by cleaning off her dresser top and organizing it. Pinkie Pie. My kids like My Little Pony. They always have. Which is nice because I liked My Little Pony when I was young. My mother said I was too old to have any merchandise. Bus should be here in a minute. That's going to go out to the recycle bin box. Got my broom. It's not a very big room, so the angle's going to be off, but I'll show a final view with my walkthrough. I do a walkthrough before I start cleaning to see what I want to focus on, and then I zone everything off into separate zones. Because it's a small bedroom, this is zone 1. Behind the bed. And behind the door. Just mopped in all the rooms a couple days ago, so they don't need to be mopped. I'm now in the TV room, and I'm going to put my blanket over the futon. I have a cover on the cushion itself because I have kids, and I didn't want it to be covered in food stains. The cover I can just take off and wash twice a month. I have a blanket that I put on over the day because I don't really care for it. It's not very comfortable, but I do sit out here on TV night and when I watch movies with my kids. You can see the blanket as I put it on it, and then you'll get a full view at the end of the video. I'm going to take my broom and I'm going to do a nice sweep. Get all the dust particles off the floor. I have a, looks like a Swiffer. It's a broom and it has a cloth on it. And I can put some furniture polish on the cloth and I could do a nice polish on the floor. I'm going to move the coffee table off my little rug here. I'm going to shake it out because it's been about a month since I've done that. And I'm actually going to set it aside to be washed today. We just did the blankets and cushion covers a week ago, so I don't have to do them for another week. To keep the dust down in your house, you should probably do your rug a little more than I do. And I get around to it about once a month. And I make a point to try to do it twice a month because it's winter and the windows are closed a lot. My landlord, when we moved in, as I mentioned many times before, did not polish the floors up. So it is what it is. They're old. The house is very old. That is a lot of dirt, and I just swept in here yesterday. I sweep in here every day. Granted, most of it came from the rug. I'm going to move the coffee table back, and then I'm going to wipe it down and wipe down my TV. From the Dollar Tree, I have my microfiber cloth and my furniture polish. This is going to be for my TV screen and furniture tops. Just going to spray the dust pad. And then I'm going to lightly sweep the floor with it. I like how the head swivels to get into all the tight places. TV room is not a very big room. And I don't have to declutter in here, so it's only one zone. I'm going to put the table back in front of the couch. And then later when the rug's done, I will put the rug back. Nice spray. I'm spraying the front of my TV stand that my phone is on. I'm going to take my microfiber cloth and just wipe it down. I mentioned before, I'm not a throw pillow fan. I have kids, they get dirty, they get in the way. As other people have mentioned, they end up on the floor. So you won't find them on my beds or my couch. So I do a rug underneath the coffee table to make the room more cozy. And with my tree up, we have a tree skirt underneath the tree to tie it in the room together. Just make it more festive and feel more comfortable. I got little knickknacks over there. Some were given to me, some were mine. Some were my mother's, and some were my kids' other grandmother. I'm going to go into the dining room. I'm going to wrap things up in there, and I have to get the gerbils cage cleaned out this morning. I'm now in the dining room, and I'm going to do a final sweep in here. I'm going to wipe down the dinner table and pick up some of the clutter on my cabinets and printer table. And also take care of the gerbil this morning. We clean her cage every 1 to 2 days, depending how wet she gets it from her water bottle. Because I don't want her to be in a wet, smelling cage in the winter, especially in the winter time, because it gets very cold in New York at night. I'm going to put away the detangler. And then I'm going to take my dusting broom and I'm going to do a nice polish on the floor in the dining room as well. Okay, I got my dusting mop, and I'm just going to run it over the floors like I did in the other room. I'll probably have to give it a couple of sprays because it's a larger space. You guys keep baskets at the bottom of your stairs to put away toys and clutter. Well, I only have stairs that go out, but I keep a basket next to my couch and by the TV for clutter. And it looks like I have to put some clutter away today. Every time you sweep, you should do the banisters, and I just went along through all the banisters, and I did my kids' room. Corner by my second freezer here, and just sweep up the mess from cleaning the mulch from the gerbil's cage. I haven't found a way to put the clean mulch in the cage without it getting all over, like I have with getting it all out of the cage. So this is just all clean mulch on the floor. But I won't be able to use it because of the furniture polish on the floor. I don't want to put odd chemicals in our cage. Fun fact, gerbils, if you rub them behind the ears, they purr. They also can jump up to 30 feet. They can climb stairs without a problem. And they like to tunnel in the wild, and they have a separate area for the bathroom and a separate area for their sleeping. I have sweeping on the mind. Really obsessed with alternate ways to clean. I use spick and span. My great grandmother used spick and span. I'm going to spray the table down. And I'm going to use my microfiber cloth to get the paint up from my daughter. She was painting yesterday, my youngest daughter. Paint just comes right off. No fuss. I'll do a final sweep in here as well. I like to do the edges of the chairs, especially where my 11-year-old sits, because of food, and it just keeps them looking nicer longer. Dust off my printer table. That used to be yellow, and I had some chalk paint, and when my children were little, they used to play tic-tac-toe on this board and write seasonal pictures and messages. Now we use it for our printer. Just taking a disinfectant wipe and give it a complete wipe down and deep clean it. Don't have my studio light on today because it's too hard to plug it in here, but I'm going to try to adjust the lighting as best as I can. I'm just going to wipe off my TV screen and do a final sweep, and I'll be right back. I'm going to do a final walkthrough. My printer table is all organized and wiped down. I may have to touch it up with the chalk paint. The table is now completely wiped down and disinfected. The shoe rack is tidy. Laundry is ready to go downstairs. The green basket I will fold later when I'm watching TV. I pulled the buffet from the wall and I swept behind it, and I did my baseboards. The gerbils cage is all done. And she's going to say hi. Hi, sweetheart. And I did the TV room. I swept and I dusted the floors as well as the coffee table, the TV stand, and I wiped down my TV screen for MacGyver tonight. I did my lamp and wiped down the light bulb. The bookcases didn't need dusting yet. The curtains I won't have to do until January. And my clutter basket I will empty out in a little while. My tween's bedroom, the bed is made. She does not have a lot of stuffed animals. The floor is done. And the old dresser and old desk is wiped down and organized. Her closet I did about a month or so ago, and it's still in very good condition. I'm going to be wrapping presents in a little while. And the tree is looking more and more festive. I love the tree skirt that was given to me. I'm walking over to my teen's bedroom. The bed is made and the floors are swept, and I did do a quick sheen on her floor space. As for the hallway, I'm going to sweep the top of the stairs and sweep all the way down. This is an old house. It's about 140 years old. I'm going to organize my bird treats a little better and the salt bag because it is wintertime. If you liked my video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please look for the red subscribe word to the right and click on it. And please subscribe and join my growing family. My goal is to reach 200 by the end of the year. And I have had subscribers join throughout the week here and there. So I'm very excited about the new people. Welcome to my channel. And those that stay with me, thank you so much. You all mean a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed today's cleaning video. I'm not going to include the kitchen or the bathroom because I use my phone to do most of my recording because I don't have a laptop or my camera to make better quality videos. I do the best that I can. I have a new holiday intro, so look for that when you start my video and let me know what you think. And have a great day.